Hi, all. The next topic I continue with you is security mechanism. So it is a process. It is designed to detect, prevent, or recover from a security attack. It has some of the security mechanisms are defined below. So for one is encipherment, next access control, next digital signature, next one is data integrity, authentication exchange, traffic pairing, routing, and notarizations. The first one is encipherment. It is a use of mathematical algorithm to transform data into the form that is not readily intelligible. So the transformation and subsequent recovery of the data depends on the algorithm and zero or more encryption keys. Next one is access control, a variety of mechanisms that enforce access rights to resources. Then third one is digital signature. Here the sender can electronically sign the data and the receiver can electronically verify the signature. So in the below diagram, the sender can send the messages by its own private key over the internet. The receiver can decrypt the messages by using the sender's public key to verify the signature and read the original message content. And next one is data integrity. So the assurance that the data has not been altered in an unauthorized manner since the time that the data was lost, created, transmitted, or stored by the unauthorized users. Next one is authentication exchange, a mechanism intended to ensure the identity of an entity by means of information exchange. Next one is traffic padding. Padding means adding an extra bits. So the insertion of bits into the gaps in the stream to frustrate traffic analysis attempts. So traffic padding it may be used to hide the traffic pattern, which means to insert dummy traffic into the network and present to the intruder a different traffic pattern. Next one is routing control. It enables selection of particular physically secure routes for certain data and allows routing changes, especially when a breaches of security is suspected. And final one is notarization. The uses of a trusted third party to assure certain properties of a data exchange. Next, Next one is security services. So it is a processing or communication service that is provided by a system to give a specific kind of protection to system resources. So it can be categorized into five types. So one is authentication, next one is access control, third one is data confidentiality, the fourth one is data integrity, and final one is non-repudiation. So first we are going to see about the authentication. The authentication service is a concern with assuring that the communication is authentic. It can be classified into two types. One is peer entity authentication and another one is data origin authentication. So in peer entity authentication, it is associated with the logical connection to provide the confidence in the identity of the entities connected. Data origin authentication, it is a connectionless transfer, provide assurance that the source of the received data is as claimed. Next one is access control, the prevention of unauthorized user of a resources. Next one is data confidentiality. Confidentiality is a production of transmitted data from the passive attack. It can be classified into four types: connection confidentiality, connectionless confidentiality, selective field confidentiality, and traffic flow confidentiality. So first one is connection confidentiality. It is a production of all user data on a connection. Similarly, connection length means it can be production of all user data in a single data block. Selective field confidentiality, it is a selective field within a user data on a connection or in a single data block. Traffic flow means it can be derived from the traffic flows. Next one is data integrity, the assurance that the data received are exactly as sent by the authorized entity. It can also classified into connection integrity with recovery, which means it can be recover the original information if any attacks can be happened. Connection integrity without recovery means it cannot, the original message cannot be recovered. Selective field connection integrity, connectionless integrity, selective field connectionless integrity. So next we are going to see about the non-repudiations. So it provides protection against denial by one of the entities involved in communications of having participated in all or part of the communication. It can be classified into two types: non-repudiation in origin, non-repudiation destination. So in origin means proof that the message was sent by the specified party. In vice versa, in destination means the message was received by the specified party. Thank you.